have someone supportive by my side to help reel me back into reality. This unfortunate reality that we can't always afford what we want. But you know what? That's something that kind of makes the car life, the automotive enthusiast life, so rewarding. It's rewarding because it's something you have to work for. It's something that you put a lot of time and effort into in order to achieve that part or to install it. And when it becomes such a rewarding experience to finally modify your car, you begin to build a real connection with your car. That's just one way to build a connection. There's so many different ways to kind of become one with your car. And I think the biggest route to doing so is to simply drive. Drive the car not because you have to get from point A to point B, but drive it just to drive. Now yes, obviously it costs money to drive, you need to pay for gas, you even need to pay for insurance, but to me, driving the right car is the best way to kind of get yourself hooked on this automotive culture. You know, I've always liked cars. Ever since I was a kid, there wasn't a time that I don't remember that I did not like cars. But it wasn't until I got this 240, my first car, that it really kind of started to click for me, and I really dove into it. Obviously, it's really nice to have support for anything you do in life, but for cars, it's really essential to have good support. Otherwise, you may not ever get on the right track for what you want to do. And my support, I can really thank my dad for. He's always been into cars, and he's always been the kind of guy to show me what's what when it comes to cars, how to change your oil, how to change your tire. It's thanks to him that I think I've taken a step in the right direction as far as cars, or at least the direction that I want to take. And I think it's people like that that really keep the community alive, people who are willing to help other people and kind of show them the way. This may sound cliche, but being into cars is definitely more than just a hobby. If you're really into cars, I think it becomes a lifestyle. You know, as the great Dominic Toretto once said, there's kind of a split in your life. There's a time before you started driving cars and the time after you started driving cars. And to me, I think it's two totally different kind of experiences. Thanks to my dad, I've not only been able to kind of build a connection with my own car, but in doing so, I kind of build a connection with other car people out there. It's an immediate connection too, because cars are basically universal, and all the concepts are the same, so it's easy to apply what works in one car to what works in their car. And in that sense, it's very relatable. And I think that's an awesome aspect about being a car enthusiast. Not just a car enthusiast, but an automotive enthusiast. Cars, trucks, vans, hatches, whatever's out there, guys. We all may have different tastes, but when it comes down to it at the end of the day, we're all one big family. And it's so awesome that a lot of people recognize that by supporting others and kind of helping them through their journey, their automotive journey in life. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I don't want to make this video too long for you, so tell me what it's like for you to be an automotive enthusiast. I'd love to hear your stories in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.